and welcome to the Pearly Hour Review. I'm PJ. I wanted to give my thoughts and my small theories of the trailer that came out last week of Avengers Endgame. I think everybody is on the same page. Either all we see in that new trailer isn't true, or some of it is, because there were some things in Infinity War's trailer that was not in the movie at all. For instance, that scene where they're running all together, charging in Wakanda in slow motion, that was not in the movie at all. Infinity War. What I think will be a definite fact is that everyone is going to the quantum realm with Ant-Man. That I think is true, hands down, because they need to find a way to travel through time and not be affected by the snap, and find a way to go back to different periods of time where Thanos was to try and get the stones from him. I think that will happen. Now, what point in different periods of the movies, I don't know. Maybe this the one where Tony first sees the wormhole and they're fighting Loki. I think they'll show up there, maybe. I'm looking down at my notes. Like, topics, pinpoints I want to point out. People are talking about Black Widow's hair. I'm torn by it. It could be something legitimately in the movie, or it's just something they just put in the trailer, because there's some point where Captain goes back to her and they're talking about, maybe they should try again to defeat Thanos. It seems like they did another, like they went to go attack him again and they got defeated again. Because I say that because you see, and I'm sorry for repeating myself, you see Black Widow with the tips of her hair are still blonde, and the rest of her hair, like from her scalp, it means that her natural red hair is growing back. And all the blonde that she dyed her hair with when she was incognito, trying to hide from the government, is growing out. And people are saying that could be a few months have gone by because they got defeated again. And Captain comes to her saying, I keep telling people, just move on. I'm like, that stood out to me, hearing him say, just move on, just forget it. We cannot do anything. We can't beat him. He's too powerful. Pretty much, he didn't say all that, but that's the, and it's stuck under my armpit, sorry. My shirt. My Civil War shirt. Oop, I almost fell. I don't know if you can see it. It's light. Oh my god. Move this out the way. Yeah. I'm trying to get in the camera, but it's so light. Okay, but anyways. Yeah. That's what I think is going on. They tried to attack him a second time and they failed. Even when they met up with Captain Marvel, something happens to her. I think that's where they start to lose hope. And then somehow, I don't know when Tony comes back from space and Ant-Man meets up with them. But what's so crazy is when Ant-Man comes to meet up with them, Black Widow still has her blonde hair. So I don't know. It's very interesting. I'm just curious to know just where are these scenes taking place. Yeah, I'm looking down again. My theories. Somebody's got to die. Somebody's going to die. I was totally wrong as to who was going to die in Infinity War, and I'm glad I was wrong. Because I kept saying Captain. I prepared myself for this. Captain and Iron Man. I really thought Iron Man was going to get it. The way Thanos was stabbing him. In Infinity War. Didn't die. Neither of them died. All the original Avengers are still alive, whereas the new recruits are gone. I find that interesting. A lot of people pointed that out. Everybody noticed that. Yeah, I think this one, I think Captain will die. What's so crazy is Chris Evans said that he still loves playing the character, and it's just that his contract is up. He never said that he wasn't interested in playing the character anymore. He just said, I don't know what Marvel wants to do. It's just that my contract is up. Yeah. And as far as Robert Downey Jr. goes, he said that he didn't want to be too old to the point where it's just embarrassing to play this character. I'm like, I don't think he's too... Well, he was up there in age when he started the character, but he really won us over and made us believe that he was Tony Stark. I think he will probably have more of cameos in the future. I don't know. Either he's just gonna have a smaller role when the new generation of Avengers take over, or he will die. I'm gonna say he's gonna die. Either him or Captain. And all the people that so-called died, turned into dust, will obviously come back. Yeah. There's not much to say. And I don't want to go hunting for answers. Because I want to be surprised like I was with Infinity War. I put out my theories out there and I was wrong. And I absolutely love that. About Infinity War, that I was wrong, my theories were wrong, but it's fun to guess and try and figure out where they're taking this and what's going to happen. So those are my trailer talk about Avengers Endgame. I cannot wait to see it, and all we can do is just wait and just watch. Okay, like and subscribe, and tell me, what do you think is going to happen in the second half of this war against Thanos? Who do you think is going to die? Who do you think is going to live? What do you think the next phase is going to be? Alright, thanks.